Hey, what's going on, guys? Sorry for the really weird camera setup. I'm literally using my phone to record this as quickly as possible before I forget to do this. Because if I don't do it now, I never will, as you can see by my upload times. Anyways, maybe I'll touch on that one day, but whatever. So I wanted to make a quick video because I came across this program that I found to already be extremely useful, and I wanted to share it with you guys too, because if you're finding this video, it's likely because you've been on the search for something like this. Now, for a bit of context, I'm starting to play a lot more on PC than on console, and I've been building up my setup a little bit at a time, and I'm just going to show you guys actually. So I was looking for something because I recently got this off of Temu because it was well, now I feel ripped off, but I'll explain why. Anyways, it does work though, and it comes with its own software. Now, I won't necessarily link this software because it was specific from the manufacturer for this, but I don't know if this is like one of these Temu things where there's like 3 trillion different variations, but they're all the same. So I'm not sure if they use the same software. So like I said, I won't link it, but my point is, if you buy a macro pad from Temu, if you want to specifically for this, I would recommend buying one with like the least amount of buttons here possible and 1 volume knob. I bought one with 2 knobs with under the impression that I'd be able to program this to control, let's say, Discord, and then this one specifically for the volume of Tidal or whatever. But I haven't figured out how to do that yet. But with this program, you'll see that you really only need 1 knob, and if you happen to have a keyboard like I do that has a volume knob built in, you really don't even need that. I just personally like to separate things. Like, for example, this is a Stream Deck type thing. I don't even know what brand it is, but it is such premium quality. I got it for like $20, so whatever. That's besides the point, right? You don't necessarily need a macro pad for this if you have these controls on your keyboard. But for me, like I said, personally, I like to keep things separated. Anyway, so let's get into it. So obviously, I'm going to have this in the description, and I'm just recording off my phone instead of screen recording because I like to make my life easier. This is the thing that worked for me. I came across a random forum where somebody randomly linked. I actually made a Windows program for this exact situation after getting frustrated with not being able to change the volume while playing games. It's called Volume Control and it's open source. So if you click this, I'll just post the link to this in the description. So no need to worry about this, but just showing you guys context. I literally found this random as hell. So what I did is I went to, where is it? Latest release. And initially what I did is I downloaded the installer. And then once everything installed, I tried opening and the program just would not open. So what I did is I also downloaded volumecontrol.exe. And then once I downloaded that, then I tried opening it through here and it said, no, you already have a instance of volume control running. So then that's what I guess finally got to work. So I'm not sure if you need to download both of these or just one. If you want to just start directly with volumecontrol.exe, let me know if that works. But if you want to do exactly what I did, I downloaded this first, didn't work, so then I downloaded this, and it decided to work. So once you open up Volume Control, this is what the app looks like. So you'll see it has the different programs I have open. What I was able to do is, so through the software that came with this, I only really need to use 1 button for this. That's why I'm saying you really don't even need the macro pad. But if you want to get one, I'd recommend getting the one with the least amount of buttons possible and 1 volume knob. So what I did is, ignoring the interface, let's say, for example, this top left corner button, I just programmed it to a button I never use. So in this case, I put insert. And so now, whenever I press this button, it acts as I'm pressing the insert button. So what that does is here, if you go to session, select next, and program it to whatever button you want it to, I'll show you what that does. Let's see. So I press the insert, aka this button here, and you'll see it's switching through the different programs. And like I said, if you don't have the macro pad and I just press insert here, it does the same thing. Now let's go to Microsoft Edge. I'm turning down the volume knob on my keyboard, and it's only changing the volume for Microsoft Edge. If I hit insert again, go to Steam, it turns up and down the volume just of that. And that's really all there is to it. You can go crazy. It's open source. So if you want to change, like maybe you don't have a volume knob, you could make volume up be, I don't know, for example, I don't know, maybe like arrow right or something, volume down, arrow left, whatever you want. So you don't even need a volume knob. So now you're seeing why I say that like this is kind of worthless. I bought it with the intentions of doing one thing, and now it does something that even this could do. But I just wanted to make this quick video because I think it's really neat. This is super helpful, at least for me. I hope it proves useful to you. I just wanted to share because I don't know if this is a thing because of how randomly I came across it. This is probably, I would argue, an essential software to have on your computer, and I can't believe I've lived without it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Once again, sorry this is such a random video, but I felt it was important to make, and I'll maybe see you guys sometime. I don't know. Bye-bye.